why does China have so many Valentine's days? You do the Valentine's Day in February, then you have another one in May, then you have another one in August. So
and November.
And November. So it's almost QIXI, which is one of China's several Valentine's days. So I invited some Chinese friends around to chat to me about how they're going to celebrate the festival in Australia, and also why China has so many different days celebrating romance.
We want to make a lot of the festivals to be together with each other, and maybe some gifts.
There are a lot of words in Chinese for single people that are not very nice. 单身狗, right?
单身狗, yeah.
Which is like single dog, kind of, right?
Yeah.
And I think maybe there's a bit more pressure, do you think, in China for people to be in a relationship?
Most of parents, especially traditional parents, they would like to push their children to get married early. My partner's parents, you know, every time I FaceTime and they will ask me, when did you get married, and when did you have a children? And you need to have a children early because at 30 and it's hard to have a baby and give birth.
I have 2 years to find a boyfriend, get married, and have a child.
Okay, maybe we can only say the difference between these 3 days, the Valentine's Day and the WU ER LING and the QIXI.
Have plans for this year's QIXI? Will you guys celebrate?
Oh yeah, thank you telling me this one, because actually I have no idea when is the QIXI.
QIXI is on the 7th day of the 7th month of the Chinese lunar calendar, and it's based on an ancient legend. A poor cowherd called Yulan and the daughter of a goddess, Zhenyu, or weaver girl, fell in love. When the goddess found out, she sent soldiers to retrieve her daughter. Yulan was devastated. His ox told him to peel off its hide and use it to fly to heaven. Just before he arrived, the goddess took out her hairpin and drew a huge silver river between Yulan and Zhenyu, which is now known as the Milky Way. Yulan's heartbreak was so profound, it moved magpies to form a bridge over the Milky Way. The goddess decided to allow the lovers to meet on the Magpie Bridge once a year, on what is now known as QIXI. It's magpies, not any bird. Magpies.
In my place, I think in QIXI, we didn't do many like traditional things to really celebrate QIXI. I think it's quite similar to International Valentine's Day.
Flowers.
We go for shopping, and boys
shopping.
Go for shopping,
So I heard that a lot of people like to have weddings on that day, right? And then I also saw that they have is it the QIXI婚礼?
Yes,
how
it's
you say it?
Mass wedding.
The mass wedding.
Yes.
Have you ever seen one of those?
I didn't see that before, but I heard of that. I think, in my opinion, I would like to have my personal wedding.
This is about me. Today is all about me. The one I do really like is when they do the old-fashioned wedding, where it looks like the emperor and the empress. I feel like that's kind of fun.
Yeah, there is one reason because why my friend want to join like the mass wedding. They have some pressures about like the economic.
And you want like a big, beautiful wedding, but you can't afford to do it on your own. You can't afford the venue.
Maybe one of the reasons, but it's not my take.
A lot of older couples who didn't get to take their wedding photos or something, often on QIXI, they dress up and they take wedding photos, which is like so sweet. Do you know anyone who's done that? Or?
Yeah, my grandparents did
They
that.
did that?
Because back to their age, when they were young and they didn't have a lot of money to take photos of wedding or host a wedding. I saw the photos. It's so romantic.
Wow, and did they do the Western style or the Chinese
Western style?
Oh, it's so cute. Another thing which is not traditional at all, but I absolutely love it because it's so funny, is the kissing competition.
Oh yeah, this one will happen like all the kind of Valentine's Day.
It's so fun.
Yeah, would you ever do it?
No, but
Do you want to try
You want to
that?
demonstrate?
probably one day when we went back,
Yeah, one
when we
day
go
you
back
will
to
try
China,
that.
we would love to.
You should start practicing. It looks tough.
那么现在现场的话是6组6对的情侣，嘴巴还是不可以分开哦。
And U Er Ling is really funny as well because it's kind of like a Valentine's Day because U Er Ling, the date,
yeah.
sounds like 我爱你.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
homophobic.
I really don't feel like it sounds that similar.
Yeah, exactly.
I can show you one other thing. It's 1314.
一生一世.
Yes,
Yeah.
it means we
It
will.
sounds like similar.
If you say 5 2 1 3 1 4,
Yes.
is that right? So it sounds like 我爱你一生一世
In WU ER LING, and my partner will send me the red package. The red,
Wow,
so
so sweet.
$520
Oh.
means WU ER LING.
Yeah, I love this.
Yeah.
I think we
Yeah.
change a lot of the experience and the gift. The gift depends from the China to the Australia. But after we come to Australia, we just like the experience.
Yeah, we
Like
love
the-
experience.
Like camping, like the hiking.
And I love sitting in the car and I just eat snacks and he's driving and maybe we laugh, we listen to the music. I just love those little things.
Yeah.
Would you do that in China or not really?
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah.
Talking a lot about QIXI and U Er Ling and all the different Valentine's things. So maybe we should talk a little bit about 双十一.
Oh yeah.
Because it's for single
Oh,
people.
yeah.
So for anyone who's single like me, there is a day called Singles Day in
Yes.
China as well.
I think.
It's like shopping day. It's shopping.
Yeah, I think
It's
for
not
me,
Chinese
my
traditional
knowledge is
festival.
only shopping day. Actually, maybe because the one
one,
means
one.
a single, so the double one, it's kind of like the two single persons stand together. For us, we only do a lot of shopping on that day.
Exactly.
Yeah, because they have a lot of discount on Taobao.
Yes.
Probably that's how Taobao created that festival.
Yeah.
What I heard is that there was a group of single guys, I think, at Nanjing University, who decided to create a group of
Yes.
single guys to do fun activities like
the couple
KTV and, you know, like the couples go and do. I think that maybe Alibaba or one of the other
Grabbed this
companies
opportunity, yeah.
saw that and said, okay, now we're going to make it into a shopping day.
Yeah.
Lucy also has a YouTube channel.
I think my YouTube channel is more about Australian life and I would like to show Australian life to my followers.
I want to ask a little question. What is the most romantic gift YouTube received?
Oh my gosh, I thought I was the one asking questions.
Yeah.
Maybe like a surprise holiday.
surprise.
I think that's pretty good.
Or love later.
Are you listening? Are you taking notes?
Have you got it?
I love reading love later, so I love
Oh.
writing and yeah.
Wow, this is a